Hello, everybody. Us staring at each other. Podcast number 6, is it?
Is it podcast number 6? Yeah.
If it's not, it's podcast number 7. And welcome anyway. So what are we going to do? First, talk about the game subspecies around the table.
I heard that's a thing.
The sound department, because he's got his notes.
You got notes?
He's got notes.
These are not notes about sound, though.
Oh, sure.
Oh, what are they about? These are about
Shopping
the
list,
games I played.
The games you played?
Yeah. And by whom they've been made.
Oh, fancy.
But it's not all about rhymes. But yeah.
Sound department, what you do? Come on, finger out.
Sound department. This week I've been mostly spent putting Goldbeard on every fucking app store on the planet.
So you wasted a week.
Yes, basically.
Okay,
but yeah, it's not a week yet. It's only like we're 2 days in, for fuck's sake.
We usually do this on a Friday and it's a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because we had some technical difficulties last week.
If there's one,
we were technically incapable of booking the studio.
I think that's what. Do you know what? There was a lot of issues last week. We'll go into that later.
We'll revisit those in a while. You wrote that awesome blog about doing.
I wrote the blog post about doing audio on a budget, and that's at howlinghamster.com/blogs if you want to check it out.
Oh yeah, that was the thing with all the sort of the glue stuff glued together and things.
The epoxy resin, DIY mic, which needs to be remade because it's waterlogged. But that's more of a remark on the quality of the epoxy resin than anything else.
Oh, don't get me started on the quality of epoxy resins.
There's going to be a long show. Art department, come on, people, talk to me.
Okay.
Bullets and prawns.
Yes, thanks.
Bullets and prawns.
Bullets and prawns.
Like a dish.
It does, doesn't it?
Sounds like some special you get in a seafood restaurant.
Tell me what, we hell of a prawn if you're shooting the fucking head.
Sounds like a really good movie, actually.
I don't know.
Bullet time prawn.
So the bullets we're working on are the sort of the enemy projectiles, basically what the baddies shoot at you.
Okay.
So we got one of them done, and it looks okay. It looks sort of, I say okay. It's it looks crap. Anyway, but
I think it looks lovely.
I think it looks good.
It's okay. And the other guy, the big thing is the prawn. We're calling him a prawn now because he looks like a prawn. But basically,
prawns.
It's a monster that hides underneath the.
It's a giant prawn.
It's a giant prawn with a shell on him that camouflages him.
Yeah.
He's the chameleon, prawn, facehugger, dragon. There were other animals in there too.
Yeah, so you can picture that. That's what we've made. Yeah.
Jesus, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I wasn't privy to that, but all right. Okay.
You've seen him without the shell though. It was just today before we left.
Oh, you're doing them as two separate things, are you?
Yeah, he's gonna have multiple shells. You see, multiple shells.
Awesome.
Isn't he? So yeah.
So he's a hermit prawn.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Because you be on and you think, I recognise what he looks like. I recognise that thing, and then you won't because it'll be something else. And I gotcha. Yeah, and we'll do that twice. That's enough to confuse people. There's no way people can hold two images of their heads at the same time.
No, that's them bamboozled.
Oh,
You've been bamboozled. So is that it for the art department?
Pretty
That was
much.
a slow week.
Yeah.
It was a very slow. I mean, last week was sort of scene missing, really, wasn't it?
Too many Wednesdays.
It was a bit, yeah. Was it Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Wow.
No, Tuesday. It was actually this day
It
week.
was this day last week, yeah.
And we usually, like, if something goes wrong, it's on a Wednesday. So we thought, fuck it, let's just forego the Wednesday this week.
Oh, we definitely give Wednesday a miss now.
Everything went wrong Wednesday.
Yes, it was the first day of sunshine in the Galway summer, so we decided to go to the pub and get shit-faced.
Well, it started off with noble intentions. It was sort of a company outing. And then we decided
We were 9.5 hours drinking cider.
We were, yeah.
Jesus
Christ.
We just went in for one. Was it 9.5? Did you? Yeah, was that it? Yeah. 9.5?
Yeah,
official
9.5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
4 o'clock to 1:30, I think. That's 9.5 hours last time I checked.
That's it, yeah.
We emptied the fridge. They had to restock the cider fridge in the bar. Oh, God, even remembering it makes me hurt.
When you quantify it, when you put a number on it, it makes it sound worse. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, God, it couldn't have been any worse.
Yeah,
that kind of took care of a lot of last week for me, anyway.
Yeah, but there was you, me, Ruth,
Dave
Steve,
Colston.
Dave Colston, yeah. Who I haven't seen since. Yeah,
Is it Peripheral Labs?
missing, presumed dead. Yeah.
What? I wasn't there.
And
No, you
Keith
were- you-
from Starcave.
I left. I was there in spirit.
You saw what was coming. You had a
watched it.
flash of sort of prescience. You thought, I don't want any part of this, and you just
Yeah.
left.
I've seen many company outings during summer in the last few years.
He wasn't there in presence. He was or in spirit. He was actually there. He was physically there and then left before
Yeah.
the first drink was bought.
He thought, this is going to get out of hand quickly. Oh.
It didn't. It got out of hand slowly. 9.5 hours.
9.5
it took us to get
hours,
out of
yeah.
It was at least 9 hours before Keith smashed that glass all over you.
Yeah, but it wasn't intentional. It wasn't like he went for. As I said, Keith, you're a bollocks, and he came at me with a glass. It wasn't like that. He didn't smash it over my head. Or,
No, he had lost the ability to drink.
I would sort of question the stability of that glass, or the kind of the.
Structural integrity.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, because it went to pieces. Like it basically just went like cheers.
It's a
and
glass.
the glass disintegrated. You know what I mean?
Listen, you were so drunk you should have been given sippy cups. 0.4 or 5, just to make sure no one got hurt. Some Fisher Price drinking vessels is what you needed. They weren't alone. But yeah, that
We
was.
were not. No.
No. We were. There was nobody that wasn't very, very, very drunk. Except for Dave Coulson. He was there the whole 9.5 hours and he had 2 pints.
Yeah.
The smart.
Did he
thing,
have 2
that's a
pints
good
in it?
idea.
Yeah, he had 2 pints, and then he had a conversation for 9.5 hours with the 4 of us. Jesus
How
Oh
did he-
my god.
Christ.
How did he manage that?
Oh,
I would have been up and left. I wouldn't have, unless we're like ridiculously entertaining when we're drunk.
That's possible.
I find that hard to believe, but
No.
maybe, you never know. So that was last week. Oh yeah, we have to the code department. Yes, what we did this week in subspecies, nothing.
menus.
menus.
You get the
It was,
menus.
yeah, it's hateful. Really. Hours and hours of work doing menus and option menus and all that. Oh, and I discovered Unity has a cool feature that you're not allowed to edit the input. The input manager can't be edited at runtime. So you can't allow the person to map their own controls. So I now have to write an input manager. So thank you, Unity.
That doesn't sound like a feature, though. I wouldn't put that in the features. That's kind of sort of good.
Well, if it was an issue, people have been complaining about it for at least 3 years solid now on all the forums. So if it was an issue, I would have thought they'd have dealt with it. So I think it's moved over to the feature list.
Oh, was it? All right, okay.
It's the only thing that makes any logical sense. Yeah, it's a real pain in the fucking arse. Especially, players expect to be able to map their own controls.
Well, yeah.
Standards.
I mean, it's standard, yeah. I mean, I don't know why. Who knows better? Listen, we'll put them in the right place. You just do what you're told. That's the way it should work. But yeah, you want to map the controls, and even simple things. You're playing mouse and keyboard. You want to invert the buttons if you're
Oh, yeah,
left-handed.
the way up. Or, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, you can't do any of that kind of, normal stuff.
So you need like some sort of either write one from scratch or get some third party one in.
Well, I looked at a few third-party ones, and they're all bollocks.
Bollocksly priced, or does it fucking just?
Well, I looked at the free ones, and if they're anything to go by, I mean, they're just shite. They all need to be, you need to tinker with them all, and once you go down that road,
You may as well
things
write your own one.
things start falling apart fast when you start
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
that. It's just, you may as well write your own.
Okay.
That will not be in the demo, by the way. You're using the controls we give you. this is going to be something. This is something for the longest finger I have. I'm going to put it on the end of that one. So that's subspecies in a nutshell this week. So, what else did we do this week? Anyone do anything nice? Play games?
Oh, we all played a game. Well, no, table quiz.
Oh, we're awesome, by the way, everybody.
Yeah.
We're the king of the nerds.
We are. That's official now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the title. Well,
There was a title. Yeah.
I don't know if
There
there's
should be a title.
Well, there should have been a title. They give us a title. We didn't have no
Crowns.
title. Yeah, we had a table quiz. There was a Nerds and Geeks table quiz in the Seven Bar last
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
Thursday.
In aid of cat rescue.
Yes. After our hangover, when we sobered up, we thought we'd do a table quiz. It
Yeah. So that was good fun.
was really well. Yeah, of course we won. That's why it was good fun. Yeah.
Other people seem to enjoy it too.
I don't know why.
I can't imagine. If I hadn't won it, I wouldn't have had a good time.
Oh no, I would have been crushed internally. Yeah. I would have I would have put on a good front, and I would hey, everyone enjoying themselves like that. But inside, I would have been dying.
Oh,
Yeah.
there would have been murder on my mind.
Oh, completely. Yeah,
More
yeah.
so than normal. Like.
Oh, we absolutely. Yeah. But
It wasn't the easiest table quiz in the world. The
No.
Harry Potter round. That
wasn't it? Well, the thing is that we have to the sort of format table, which is quite a good format. Basically, at the end of every round, there was like 2 choices for the next round, and you basically circled what you want. So it was kind of like a public vote as what came up next, and there was a Harry Potter option. And we were just looking around us, and given that everyone in there was basically about 12 years old, we thought the Harry Potter option is going to come up. And,
sure as shit.
And that's when we thought we're screwed now, because we know nothing about Harry Potter.
Did we get one right, I think?
Oh, Dale got the Quidditch question right.
Did he?
Yeah. It was
then we got two right, because we got the Fort Anglia question right, too.
And the Fort Anglia,
okay, because we got two of it.
Because we're old enough to remember what a Fort Anglia is.
Yeah, there's probably people who could picture it in their head, and I don't know what that is. Is that a real car?
It's a special effect.
Yeah, so that was that.
Yeah.
Anyone play any games? Games, quick.
I know I did.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
I'd say
Stephen.
3 games.
Oh, you've got the list.
Stephen's been sitting patiently waiting for us to shut up with his list. Go for it, man.
This week I've been playing Android games.
Why?
Because it was
Why?
because I realised I had to play a game.
That's an oxymoron, though. An Android game, surely.
Of course it is. Yeah. So yeah, I've been playing some Android games. The first one I played is really just a rip-off of an already existing game. It's called Multicraft, but it's basically a free version of Minecraft for Android, which actually works surprisingly well. I'm not sure how they get away with it though, because it looks exactly like Minecraft. The only thing that's changed is instead of using a pickaxe to mine, you have a sword.
What?
That's it.
That's pretty much all they've changed.
Oh, I think we should get the lawyers onto that one. That's.
I think Microsoft are going to be coming after them sometime soon.
Isn't there a free version of Minecraft on the
There is on
mobile?
PC, but not on mobile. No.
There is, yeah.
Is there?
Oh, I'm sure. Well, sorry. I'm not sure. There definitely was.
The
Because
only
my kids
ones-
had it downloaded.
The only official ones I could find would cost you around $4.99.
All right,
So
okay.
that's why I tried out that one.
Good to know Minecraft's still making a few quid.
Oh yeah.
God bless them.
The next one I played is basically, if you can imagine it, Goblins and Grottos, Sam's game, and our old game, Goldbeard, had a baby. It's
Is that the title of it?
Yes.
It's a mouthful.
In
Sam
parentheses,
and Goldbeard had a baby.
Sam and Colbeard had a baby. It's an.
Sam's going to be quite surprised.
But yeah, it's a little pixel art
What's it called?
game, The Last Vikings.
The Last Viking.
Yeah, it's by a crowd called Spotlight Games. I don't know. Never heard of them before either. But it's a really nice looking game.
Well, no reason why you should have, but the game does look excellent.
It does look pretty
yeah.
good for pixel art. Yeah. I'm not a fan of pixel art, but it looks pretty good.
It does look good. Yeah. I presume. Yeah, you riddled the microtransactions.
It kind of is, but they don't take away from the game. You don't feel like the game's cheapened by it.
Okay, so
You're
you
not
can
being
play it
flashed.
without putting your hand in your pocket if
Yeah.
you have to. But you have to grind like a.
Yeah, you have to
minor.
grind through it and
Okay.
okay. Yes, but that's mobile gaming for you. Like
Yeah.
clear lump it. I don't like it, but
It
this
has
is
to be
what I've
paid
done.
for some way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. And then the third game I played was a game called Ultimate Briefcase by Nitro Arcade,
Ultimate briefcase.
which I've only played about 5 or 10 minutes of it, and I don't see where the briefcase comes in, because it's basically pixel art again. You play like some sort of business hipster with a beard and a briefcase,
All right.
and you just walk over and back on a very like restricted street while little bombs essentially fall on top of you, and you literally just move left and right to avoid the bombs. That's the game. And then the rest is just, there's like microtransaction stuff in there. I mean, maybe there's more of a game in it.
Microtransactions. What you pay to switch the fucking thing off? Do you?
Maybe, yeah.
Because that sounds.
That'll explain it. But yeah, that's basically that game. I'm sure there's more of a game in there, but I haven't found it yet.
There's an uninstall fee.
Like a disconnection fee when you want to change internet
Yeah.
provider.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Why is everything pixel art? I mean, someone explain this to me. I know nothing about art before I get into
I
this
think it's
conversation.
'cause,
I know less than nothing and shouldn't be allowed near any art.
Well, given that the average gamer will be in their late 20s to 30s, I think it's just nostalgic hipsters pining for their youth when it was all Sega,
Fuck off.
Sega and Nintendo. That's exactly why it is, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it not just easier to draw? I mean, I don't.
There's
like,
an
I'm not-
element of that too.
Is it
There's-
easier
but
to draw? I'm
it's
asking the
not
art
really.
department.
I mean, it's
Yeah, there's definitely a skill to doing really nice looking pixel art.
Yeah, to do nice.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm not saying like they're doing it because anyone can do
yeah.
it, based on anything I've ever tried to do. But why? Like, is it out there everywhere now because it's just cool?
It's a style, yeah.
Yeah,
kinda,
it's just style. Yeah.
It's a trendy type
Yeah.
thing.
I wouldn't
mean,
be surprised if it's a nostalgia thing as well. Yeah.
It is a nostalgia thing.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of, I think pixelated stuff has become like the archetypal video game thing. So like chiptune music and pixel art is like what you expect now.
Yeah, you see, I've seen other things like a few like Steam Greenlight games, and they're basically they looked like PlayStation 1 games. So the people who were like children during the PlayStation 1 era are finally coming around making games, and they're nostalgic for that look. So you got really low poly stuff, textures that don't have no normal maps on them. Actually, you know the game Ben and Chris are working
Jump
on,
Ship Dog,
which looks like a
just about
PS1
to say
game.
that.
Yeah, well, that looks like a PS1 game. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of next step from that.
Speaking of PS1 games, I broke out the PlayStation the other day, and I popped in the weakest link for PlayStation 1 on it.
The weakest link. The one with which one was
the angry woman asking you questions?
Anne Robinson.
Yeah.
Anne Robinson,
You've never
yeah,
seen
yeah.
so many polygons.
It's
It's hilarious. I'll have to show you sometime. But as you...
They built her in polygons.
Which?
They built Anne Robinson in polygons.
Yes, they did, yeah.
That's a hateful job.
But
I think she comes in polygons in real life. Yeah.
One-dimensional polygon. But yeah, basically there's a character selection screen where you choose who you want to play as or whatever, but there's like, they're all really stereotypical. Like there's a guy called Richard or something who's an investment banker, and he just looks like George Bush's dad. He just looks evil. And then there's like just all
I
sorts
like
of
that, the description of evil, George Bush Senior.
Senior, not junior, senior.
But yeah, basically they
grandfather
all
was
have
in it.
they all have little sound bites as well as you select them, and it's the most stereotypical thing you'd ever see. It's just awful.
It sounds like it.
So that's a thing. I also have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which I didn't know I was unlucky enough to own, so I'll have to give that a whirl.
Oh, that we look forward to next week's review. Just,
How did you get these?
Yeah.
Did someone not like you?
No, I just bought a load of like old consoles in car boot sales as I went down through the last few years. So sometimes when you buy them, it's like it's a job lot with like crap games. So
Also, it was you that didn't like you.
no, it was just
You
I
bought
bought
these
the
yourself.
console. I bought the console, and the person begged me to take the games
Please
with
take
them, like some sort of cursed artifact.
The only reason they're selling the console is to get rid of the game.
Absolutely. Yeah.
but those things are popular though. If you go to like sort of the second-hand game shop stuff, you go to the PlayStation 2 section, at least half the section is like fucking SingStar.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of just that
Or
the
Dance Dance
karaoke type
Revolution.
thing, you know, all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Those things are massively popular. You know what I mean? But
crazy.
it's just.
They were massively popular? Or they
Well,
are
I think
massively?
Guitar Hero was like the peak of that stuff, and it's kind of disappeared now. I read a weird fact the last day.
I
Was
know
it the
this
one-
fact. I was just
No,
about
you
to say.
go.
No, you go.
You
get
can
it
correct
right.
me if I'm wrong. So
Yeah.
it's the one about Aerosmith.
Yeah.
They've-
Aerosmith, yeah.
Aerosmith. Yeah, you know it. It's the Steve Tyler
Tyler
group.
lads, yeah.
They've made more money from Guitar Hero DLC
Yeah.
than they have done from album sales.
Yeah. That is
ridiculous.
incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's not like they haven't sold a few albums.
They did one or two, yeah. They've been around for a while. They've knocked out a few tunes. But they were waiting for that big...
So just DLC and not the actual games and equipment and stuff?
yeah, just the
Oh
DLC.
my gosh. That's crazy, isn't
Crazy,
it?
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's frightening.
Yeah.
It's absolutely horrifying.
But they had their own special edition Guitar Hero with just
Yeah, still
Aerosmith
though,
as
that's
well, yeah.
like...
What, did it come with groupies or something?
Probably polygonal groupies.
They came with the big brandy glasses full of drugs that they used to dip into during their shows and stuff. They were renowned for the old taking a tasty beverage and
A tasty beverage.
medication during a gig. They
There
used to
weren't
wash down fistful of pills with bottles of whiskey in between songs.
That was like us last Tuesday.
There was no pills last Tuesday.
Unless they were painkillers.
Well, there were pills last Tuesday, yeah.
There was-
Painkillers, I swear.
Disclaimer, we didn't do drugs.
Say no to drugs.
That's right, kids, if you're listening and you get completely shit-faced, take the Saltbudine before you go to sleep. There you go. It's pro tip for you. Yeah.
It's bad for your liver, but, you know.
So was the
So,
9
so,
pints
was,
before.
so was the booze beforehand. Right, we're getting off topic. Ruth, what did you play?
I don't know if I've talked about this in previous podcasts, but War for the Overworld was on sale on the Humble Store,
Ah.
which is the spiritual successor to Dungeon Keeper 2, which is my all-time favorite game ever. And yeah, they actually got the original voiceover guy from Dungeon Keeper and everything. EA own the rights to it now, I think, but we won't talk about that. But
Wasn't there a mobile version of Dungeon Keeper?
we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
I've
I've heard
many things
This is
you're
my
not
childhood we're talking about. So Yeah, it's awesome. It's really, really good. It runs a little bit slowly, and everyone seems to have that problem. It was kickstarted, I think, a few years ago, and it was successful. And it's just, it's pulling all the right, strings so far. Definitely, it's really real nostalgia fest for me. They've redone everything. Like they've redone all the creatures and all the levels, and everything looks really, really nice. And the game still has that kind of air of humor and style and everything of Dungeon Keeper.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm happy
So it's
out.
what EA should have done.
Basically, instead of making a stupid microtransaction, mobile, crappy thing. Yeah.
Oh, like
I
that.
s-
Sorry.
I seen the one thing about you have to basically dig out tunnels and stuff like and make dungeons and Dungeon Keeper like that, and you have to pay to dig a wall basically.
I know. Oh,
There's a
it's
wall.
crazy.
You want a big. You have to,
Remember that,
cough up money to dig a wall, like in real life.
Yeah.
Remember that rally game on the Apple TV that EA have made?
Oh yeah.
Remember
I
where
saw
like you
that.
drive like 2 yards and then it wants a microtransaction to fuel up the car to go an extra.
Yeah, I don't
meter.
want to pay fuel in real life. I don't do that
awful,
like in real life anyway. I don't want to go online and play virtual fuel, man.
Well, like
you know,
it's fair enough if you've done 3 laps, but you've barely even moved before it's asking you for more money.
what are you going to do next? Virtual insurance in case you crash? Is it like fucking?
Virtual tax.
No,
I wonder will the price go up when fuel prices go up?
probably will. They'll probably link it to the real
They'll probably
world.
link it. Why not?
Yeah.
The ultimate simulation.
God, Jesus, that sounds fucking horrendous.
It is.
Yeah.
It's awful.
What's
It's
the name
still
of that? The Dungeon Keeper one again? The remake.
War for the Overworld.
We'll check that out.
I don't know the studio name,
Who
but it's
went-
really,
right.
really good.
You don't know the studio.
I don't know. Sorry, studio. I don't know their name, but it's awesome.
All right, that sounds cool. I actually want to try that.
What are you playing?
Me, nothing. I'm not allowed playing ever again.
You're not allowed.
No.
Why? What you break?
What'd you do?
No, I was doing menus and I was drunk.
You played some Portal just to see.
Oh yeah, you were going through Portal just to copy the menu system.
Yeah, I turned on Portal and Portal 2 just so I could steal the ideas for the menu. That's the closest I've got to gaming this week. I got drunk on Tuesday. It took me 2 days to get over that. I was very unproductive. Then I spent a couple of days doing the menus, and then on Saturday, Connacht were playing in the rugby. Yay, Connacht! And the Champions League final was on. I was at a dinner party for that.
Champions League final and dinner party. It's an odd mix. So you just,
All right, Champions League final and 2 bottles of red wine.
Yeah.
So there was no gaming Saturday, and I was very hungover again on Sunday. So no, I haven't played anything.
There you go.
But I'll try and rectify that next week. Someone tell me what to play.
The weakest link.
No.
You'll laugh, you'll cry, it'll change
Yeah.
your life.
Actually, the two you can go head to head on, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh,
See how much money you can get.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that at all. Let's do something else. Let someone
right.
suggest a good game for me.
What about you, Trevor? Do you
Oh,
play any games?
what have I been playing? I played the original God of War. No, which I got
Oh yeah,
when
that's
it
supposed
first
to be
came
really
out.
good, isn't it?
It's brilliant, yeah. I got it when it first came out, but I never finished it.
Is that one of those co-op buddy, like running along, shooty over wall games?
No. This is set
That's
in,
an
like,
excellent genre description. I must say.
Try and fit that in.
it's set kind of loosely around the kind of the whole myths of ancient Greece. Like it's
Like
very
Wrath of the
loose.
Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So you play this dude who has to kill Ares, the god of war, for reasons. I don't know what the reasons are because here's the thing, right? I have it hooked up to the monitor, and the monitor's no speakers, so the cutscenes are playing away, and I have a clue what's going on, right? Okay, all I know is just like there's a bunch of heads just. Their mouths are flapping away, and I'm trying to piece the story together from what that is. So, but
Okay.
yeah, but the combat system is really good. Just run around, beat the crap out of people, and pull the heads off Medusas and all this kind of stuff. And it's everything you wanted. It's really cool. Except again, the quick time stuff. You have to like get in the back of a monster, triangle, square, triangle, and yet you pull his head off. And it's like there has to be a better way of doing that. Yeah, but it's other than that, it's really really good. Yeah, and it's still, for games like well over 10 years old, it still looks like really really good. It's like ridiculously impressive. Yeah.
Like the sound of that. Are we running out of time? Oh my God, we've only got a half an hour left.
Half an hour.
Yeah, we're in from 2 to 3, yeah.
Oh God.
We don't actually have to do an hour. Don't panic, anyone who's listening.
Exactly.
We
yeah.
assume you all switched off after minute 7 anyway. That's what YouTube keeps telling us, isn't it?
That's pretty much it. Yeah, yeah.
That's
We're pretty much only talking to David Colston now.
Hi, Dave.
And Sam Redford, if he's like Sam Redford, he listens to us on his commute and he's walk to work. He was telling me.
Yeah, but it doesn't take that long to walk to work.
Oh, so he switches off.
He
to minute
switches
7.
off, yeah.
Yeah. Next time we're doing this, we're like, at about minute 5 or 6, we go, "Don't look, Sam. It's a car."
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we're not under time pressure, but we're running out of things to say, are we?
Are we?
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
What else can we complain about?
Oh,
No,
complain.
sorry, are we going complaining?
Oh shit, that's a whole other show, man.
Hold on, I ain't got a pen and a piece of paper. I just start writing. Hang on. A letter to the editor. Unity, let us fix the input fucking manager, you shower of useless... I love Unity, and everyone who work for them. I do actually love Unity. I think it's fucking brilliant, but please fix the input manager if someone's listening. Anyone else got into rant about? No, we're all happy. Anyone seen any good movies? Jesus, we've got time to kill.
Ooh, movies. What did I say?
Oh, Preacher! Have you seen Preacher?
No.
It's a series. You know the graphic novel Preacher?
Yeah,
I don't know if you know.
yeah.
The series has started. I downloaded... legally downloaded...
You have to say that without laughing.
We're dead against piracy on this show. The pilot, the first episode last week, it is fucking excellent. I just cannot speak highly enough of it.
Oh.
If you haven't seen it,
Yeah.
watch it. It's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Cool.
I think episode 2 was out yesterday. I haven't watched it yet. But I think the first one might be an extended one because it's an hour and 3 minutes long, which is kind of long for an episode of anything. And it's really, really good.
Cool.
Cast are good, story's good. They handle it really well. Because the graphic novel is batshit crazy. I don't. Do you know?
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, sure,
it's
yeah.
just mental. They're going to do a real good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's class.
Who's making it, or what's the?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I know nothing about it. I couldn't name a single actor in it. I recognise them, but I can't name them.
Okay.
Yeah. But other than that, watch it. It's really, really good.
Cool.
Anyone
Let's
see
take a look.
anyone else see anything good?
Yeah.
No?
Well, I was going to see that X-Men Apocalypse thing.
Oh,
And then I saw a documentary called An Open Secret.
Oh God, we're gonna start talking about this.
Oh Jesus
Don't-
Christ!
just
Is
watch
Bryan
it.
Singer involved in the Apocalypse?
Brian Singer was in that Open Secret documentary. Basically, there's a person who's accused him of basically being involved in parties full of
Pedophilia.
pedophilia. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. I tried to cushion it, but you were right in there. Yeah. Yeah. So so before you go to X-Men Apocalypse, watch An Open Secret and decide if you want to give this man money.
Oh, I didn't
And he's been
realise
paid already, I know, but I mean, like, he probably shouldn't be working around young people. you
Yeah.
know,
I couldn't believe that.
well, people, he should be like, if the allegations are true,
Yeah.
which I mean, I know this has to go to court and everything. Also, I have to be careful. So, but
Good thing you didn't mention it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, did mention that. Well, this is not me saying it. This is what the documentary is saying. So check out that documentary. It's an excellent documentary, actually. It's basically like the Catholic Church thing, but with more pool parties.
All right.
Yeah.
Wildly depressing anyway.
Oh, like more than I thought it would be. I thought the child was depressing enough, and then other stuff happens. Like, oh my God!
I've
So
heard about this.
don't watch it hungover. Don't do that. Yeah.
Don't be in the horrors
did that.
before you start.
Oh, Christ. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not going to see X-Men Apocalypse either.
Yeah. I'm refusing to watch any more Bryan Singer films. That's just me, though. It's a personal choice. You
I've
make
heard
your own.
about that guy a few years ago.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching something and it was like he invites loads of young boys to his pool parties.
Yeah, that's
not news. Like
That's an open secret.
Yeah, exactly. Aptly named.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hollywood.
But if you do want to see a good film, check out there's a one called Cop Car, which didn't get a
haven't seen
cinema
it
release.
yet. You keep telling me to watch it.
Didn't get a
Useless.
went straight to DVD, but that's not an indication of its quality because it's an absolutely brilliant film.
It's Kevin the Baconator.
Kevin Bacon, which should be enough for anyone.
Yeah.
That should be enough. Just Kevin Bacon, don't watch it, it'll be good. But it's a really simple story, but it's so well told. They only just give you as much information as you need to know. Kind of drip feeds you the story, just like, and it's cracking. It's really, really good. There's 2 kids in it that aren't obnoxious, which is like a mild miracle. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ, I've
Yeah.
never even heard of that. Is that possible?
The kids in it are like normal kids, and they do normal kid stuff, and you don't want to just take a length of wav into them. You know what I mean? They're just- yeah. So for that alone, Kevin Bacon and child actors who act like children, you check it out. Well worth look at.
Awesome.
It's, yeah.
Jesus, we're riddled with good viewing recommendations. Preacher, Cop Car,
Cop Car.
An Open Secret.
An Open Secret, yeah,
Make
yeah.
sure you're in a,
Yeah.
make sure you're not in a bad mood when you're watching that.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I don't think I've watched anything this week except Blender tutorials.
Oh, that's
what your
depressing.
life comes
Yeah.
We're not going to recommend those.
No.
The Game of Thrones episode last night, we could talk about that.
No, because Ruth hasn't.
See?
Kill us.
All right, okay. So we call it a day
I
and
think so, yeah.
Yeah.
and tune in next week. Oh, listen, everybody, everybody, all of you, subscribe, please. It looks really, really good when we get more subscriptions on the YouTube channel. And if you've got any suggestions or any comments, please put them in. You know, because we would give us an idea what you wanted to hear or talk about, or give us what we want to give out about, or any shit.
If there's anything about the game you want to know about specifically, like
Oh yeah, I never even thought of that. Yeah. I think it's just if you want us to rant about something, I'll happily rant on any subject you give me, even if I know nothing about it. In fact, it's better if I know nothing about it.
yeah, we just give you the rants and go.
So yeah, please do that. Thanks for tuning in, and goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.